Welcome to my Universe 25 Diorama booze. Inspired by the pandemic, people's near panic making sure they had their alcohol. This is not a rant rave for or against alcohol. Humanity has a long history of alcohol starting on about 7000 BCE. In the description, there are a lot of links. One in particular is hilarious. It is a BBC YouTube clip about the monkeys of St. Kitts and the shenanigans to which they will go to make sure that they have alcohol. Another reason I did this was an earlier piece, The Last Cafe, the last civilized place on the planet. My daughter said, nope, won't happen. We're going to lose coffee and chocolate way before anything else. And that leaves humanity's anchor point, alcohol. So I made a distillery. And the distillery, you can see coming around the bend here, we have a work environment, but there's people or brains or humanity lined up to get their alcohol, just like the pandemic. We have a work environment, wood, tools, and a rack of insulin bottles containing actual rye, which is sealed in case you have an emergency and need a shot. We have wood, stack of cedar, and we have a still. And the still is micro-functional, dollhouse size still, copper, brass. Functional in that I did a quick test once it was together with alcohol and a torch, and it did steam, it did precipitate alcohol. So the reclamation tower really should be much higher. The axe and the crosscut saw are handmade. The axe is copper-clad silver. The handle is cedar, same cedar that's in the wood pile. On the left you see a bucket and a box of corks. The bucket is a wax bucket, and the corks do obviously fit the insulin bottles. In the description there are a number of links, background on alcohol, alcohol pros and cons, and like I said, this isn't a rant pro or con, and it's really down to the matter of how much you drink. There are also genetic predispositions. So feel free to have a drink. Do it in moderation. But, if it's the end of the world, go ahead. Indulge.